with Senegal and with Nigeria, you were coaching the women. Is there any difference in your approach when you try and coach men versus women? And what's the difference in the game, specifically internationally?
Well, in China, I did both, and in Chinese Taipei, I did both. These two countries, just the women. The women's game is, they're just a lot smarter, and it's below the rim by and large. So there's a whole lot more strategy and skill involved. And, women, they listen better. Us guys, boy, we just want to run and jump, and we want to shoot, and we want everybody to say, look at me. Well, women don't have a lot of that. They want to do some stuff together. They want to win, and not that the men don't, but there's more. They're better to work with because they pick up a lot faster as a group. The men are smarter individually, but when you're trying to bring them together, those egos are a little stronger than women even care about. So they're both fun to coach. They're both exciting to see the joy in their face when they get better, when they learn, when they grow and develop as players and as people. But the winning, man, you just can't get enough of it because I've been able to do it on both sides, and the joy is no different.
Let's now talk about Alabama A&M specifically. So last year, 12-23 overall mark, made it to the SWAC semis for the second year in a row. That was your second year as a head coach. Played in the first postseason tournament, went to the CIT semifinal. What do you feel like your team needs to do in order to get over that hump and compete for the second ever NCAA tournament appearance in school history on the Division I side?
Well, the first year we got there so late, we had to do the best we can to fill some holes, and those kids competed really well. They went to the semis. And then the next year we decided to go young because in this game with NIL and the COVID years, it's pretty tough to compete from where we are until we can really build some momentum of winning. So we went young. We got freshman of the year, and we were able to do something historic again. This year we're looking to really, really up the stakes and compete. Those guys are a year into being here, and some are 2 years into being here. So we're hoping really to turn the corner, and our goal is to not just to win the SWAC regular season, but to win the conference tournament and go a couple of games into the NCAA. Now, most would say that's lofty dreams, but why would you shoot for anything less if you compete? Everybody undefeated in the beginning. So, our goal is to do better than what we've done in the past and continually grow and graduate. We got 9 graduates since I've been there. We got some kids kid drafted number 2 in the G League, Blaze Akinobi. We got a kid that works for NASA. We got 4 other guys that got pro contracts and still graduated. And this year it looks like we're gonna have 3 grad students. So, kids are not just bouncing the ball. They're holding court academically too. And they're really, really being above reproach on and off the floor. And we trying to, continue to produce A&M men that can be productive not only here but anywhere they go. And we're excited about those possibilities of what's the crop that's coming next.
Well, I'm not sure everyone knows this about you, but you're not the biggest fan of on-camera stuff, so we appreciate you coming on here. And you said that this was all about how you wanted to shine light on Alabama A&M, on the school on the Hill. What has that school meant to you in your first 2 years, and what does being the head coach of an HBCU school mean to you as well?
My whole life I've had, dreams and aspirations to really reach people who society marginalizes and reach young men that I could help the most, that I can identify with, that could possibly identify with me. And Alabama A&M is as good, or if not better than any post-secondary institution where you can really do everything. You can help them on and off the floor. You can help them in the classroom. You can really arm and equip these young men to be good fathers, great husbands, productive contributors in their community, in their churches, in their schools, in their communities, in such a way that you couldn't do anywhere else. Because this is a real pivotal time and a game changer, this part of their life. And if you can really give them some things that really help them and arm and equip them, then they'll go out there and they'll really, really make this world a better place. And I think, if not here, where? Not now, when? Why not Alabama A&M? I wouldn't want to do it anywhere else.
That's Alabama A&M head men's basketball coach Otis Hughley Jr. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back after the break.